YouTube was good. It's your boy, Paul Harris, aka the Crazy Uncle. Hey, if this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button. Hit. There's that word hit again. Hit the notification bell every time I post some new content. Well, people, Hollywood at its best again. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, right? So, and as you can see, I got on my glasses because, once again, sometimes I have to like really make sure that this is bullshit that I'm actually really watching or hearing for that matter. Hey, what's good with you? So in our case, right? If you don't know about it now, hey, look, it's been all over the news, and which Johnny Depp and whoever this Amber Heard person is, they in court or whatever. And so my thing is this. So I always got, the crazy uncle always gonna have questions for y'all. Number one, why the fuck is this news? First and foremost, people get lied upon, people get lied to and lied on all the goddamn time. So why the fuck is this news? Okay? And then just because it is news, so-called news, y'all might want to actually really stop and pay attention to what the fuck is going on at the White House or at your own state capitol. Because you can best believe some bullshit laws are getting passed right now. Okay? So now that I got that out the way, let's actually really talk about this whole Johnny Depp new movie that's happening right there in the doggone courtroom. Right? Because again, if somebody that lied to you or lied on you, yep. And so in either case, if somebody that lied to you or lied on you, you can best believe we ain't gonna take nobody to court for it. Right? So again, right, here it is. I'm the forensics guy, right? Because again, your house catch on fire, you call 911, here come the police, the fire wagon, yeah, here come the police, the fire wagon, the ambulance, and here come the news media, right? Because they gotta have something to report, right? So basically, this is what happens. Fire department come out, they put the fire out. 9 times out of 10, the family they done already got out of the house, right? So if anybody needs to go to the hospital, guess what? The ambulance is there. Then the police are there. They there to fill out any reports and all that kind of stuff. So for the most part, right? So you get all that stuff done, right? Now you got to figure out, okay, well, how did the fire start off in the first place, right? Did somebody go to sleep with a cigarette like that, with a cigarette in their hand? Was the kids playing with the matches? Is it faulty wiring? Did you leave something on the stove too long, right? These are questions that are being asked. Now, all these so-called experts, everybody's here. Yep. So I'm agreeing with you. So in either case, right? Because I'm telling you, like everything that is made, I don't give a fuck what it is, right? It is designed to fail. Whether you fuck it up or if it fucks up on purpose, right? So I'm just like I said, I'm listening to all these people. They sitting there talking about, that woman, she doing that man wrong. I'm like, okay. Again, what makes you think that what the hell is going on in the courtroom is actually really happening? Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you go into court and it's on TV, guess what? It's bullshit. Plain and simple. And then when was the last time you ever heard? Again, say you take somebody to court, not because they done lied on you or lied to you, right? Let's just say that they didn't actually really did something that they really ain't got no business doing. Not to say that you can lie to somebody and you get a pass, right? But all what I'm saying is that, okay, if somebody really do something to you, right, you're not going to sit up there and talk about, well, she did this to me, and my kids they didn't like it too much, and then they said, well, when was the last time that you left the house? And then you had to think about it, right? And then I was like, oh, really? You are an actor. Your job is to get paid to remember lines, to remember roles, right? So this is supposed to be some real shit that should happen to you. And you sitting there, you talking like, I really can't remember, but I know she did it, and then I left, and she shit in the bed, and I don't know. So I'm just like, and so then like I said, I looked at some of the other stuff on YouTube, and everybody's just like, hey, but now shitting in the bed, okay, yeah, that's extreme, right? Because you don't shit in the bed on purpose. Hell, you don't even piss in the bed on purpose, right? The only reason why you shit in the bed is because, yeah, your stomach is all bubbly, right? And you feel like, okay, I could like just cut one and everything be okay. But what you think is a fart is actually a shit. And so, yeah, you just shit the bed. Yeah. Yeah, I saw all that. So I'm just like, they asking him about his career, about what was that what Pirates of the Caribbean and all that kind of shit. So I was like, yo, why you talk about your doggone movie career, or whoever the hell it was that asked about your movie career? Why the fuck you talk about your movie career unless you're actually like really doing a brand new movie right there in the courtroom? And so my thing is Johnny Depp, right? His latest and greatest character is that I'm a father of two, and I got a psychopath for a wife. And so I'm gonna be so, because that's what the fuck they told him, right? So I want you to go in there and just be as like you so scared and everything. Play the part, you know it. Do that shit what you did in practice, and do the opposite of what the fuck you did in Pirates of the Caribbean, right? I mean, I great fact, I really haven't watched that movie all the way through. To be perfectly honest, so yeah, that was one of my friends from way back. So, but in other case, the whole deal is this, people, and it's like what I always tell y'all, right? If it's on TV, 9 times out of 10 it's bullshit, right? And just like I said, this is news. Y'all really might want to stop and take into consideration of what is really going on behind so-called. Damn, excuse me. You might want to try to figure out what the fuck is going on behind closed doors. Just like I said, what's actually really happening right now in Washington D.C. or what's actually really happening at your state capital or in your state, your home state. What bullshit laws actually really being passed right now? Right? That's what the hell you leave Johnny Depp alone. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard or whatever the fuck her name is, them two, they're gonna be good. So again, I'm just looking at this and just like I said, everybody, all of these folk in the so-called manosphere or whatever the fuck it is, right? They were like, oh, that's fucked up. She this, she that, she lied on that guy. And I'm just like, okay, motherfucker, people get lied upon all the time. Right? And so the thing about it, so this is what the fuck, so I guess this is the new thing. So I guess the next time that somebody lie on me, especially when I find out who the fuck it is, right? Guess what? I'm just gonna take their ass to court. But the thing about it though, I already know whoever it is that's gonna lie on me, right? They ain't got no goddamn money. Right? So again, I'm just like, dog. Let's see, everyone. Yeah, again. But just like I said, but it's just like what I always tell you, right? They not gonna actually really catch it until it's too goddamn late. And then here come the questions, right? Well, how come they didn't tell us this? We did, but guess what the fuck? You were too busy doing. You were too busy watching bullshit court TV starring Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. That's what the fuck you were doing. Trying to break down bullshit material, right? And just like I say, you forget that these people are actors and actresses in the bullshit Hollywood industry. This is all what the hell this is, people, right? Just like I say, everybody, just like I say, and it's funny. Actually, it ain't funny. It is amazing. It is motherfucking amazing that you get some people that can look at something and be like, okay, that's bullshit. And then you can take, and then another group of people will be like, oh, that's fucked up. She fucked up his career. And I'm just like, okay, because you got lied upon. But then again, it's like this. I tend to look at this situation the same way that I look at Will and Jada. Right? Will and Jada got everybody fooled. Right? Just like I'm almost willing to bet money that Johnny and Amber, they got y'all fooled. Because again, who the fuck brings somebody to court because you done got lied upon? Again, who does that? Right? So again, you always ask questions. You have to ask questions. Always ask questions. Right? Why is this news? what is and just because it is news, you gotta ask yourself, okay, what the fuck is actually really going on here? In order for them to take for the they just doing so that much of a distraction that they'll turn your head away just long enough, sign that bill. So yeah, that's why that's why I always like when she comments on my material. So but like I say though, people, right? You gotta a lot of y'all gotta actually really stop and think about what it is that you're actually really watching on television, right? Now, I'm not sitting up here saying that, okay, now if she acts like really did some bodily harm to Johnny Depp, then okay, I got it, right? But my thing is this, right? Again, I'm just like, okay, so so again, here we go. Again, you gonna bring your private life out into the mainstream media. As you know, like I said, I did a little research on them. So apparently these two, they were married. It was a short marriage, right? But I'm just like, so again, I don't know what went down the whole time they was married. Don't know why they got married, right? But they divorced now, apparently. And then she's sitting up there in the courtroom with that stone look on her face, right? But I'm just looking at some fact like this, people. If somebody done something to me, right? I'm not gonna be all slow about it like how he is, right? You finna be all types of bitches and motherfuckers and all that kind of shit, right? And hell, I might even try to take a shot at you while we're in the courtroom, right? Just know that the crazy uncle, I'm an old excitable motherfucker. Plain and simple, right? I'm gonna yell and scream. I'm gonna do anything and everything I need to do to get my point across. Especially you done did something to me. Yeah, I was sitting there thinking that same thing, right? So it is what it is, people. So yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much how it is. I mean, it's I'm almost I'm almost you know willing to be like, okay, it's like what's gonna happen next? You know, if found guilty, if found guilty, what price is she actually really gonna have to pay? You know, so I mean, I get it. I just look at it like this, right? If you know it ain't true, right? Then it's like, okay, so I'll just be like this. So who the fuck y'all gonna listen to, right? And I'm just like, cause I'll be like this, like, come on now, y'all know that shit ain't true. They were talking about she had bruises on her and all that kind of stuff. Talking about, well, he hit me. I'm like, okay, because I'm gonna tell you something. Remember the movie Dirty Harry, where he was trying to get that guy, right? He was trying to get the guy. Scorpio was his name, and he knew that he was killing them folks. Oh, thank you. I like that. So, but what I was gonna say is, it's that movie, Dirty Harry. He did, Clint Eastwood, right? So it was this guy. He was going around killing folks. They called him Scorpio, right? So Harry, on his ass, for the most part, right? So then he goes and pays a guy to beat his ass, and then he wants to blame it on Harry Callahan, right? And again, it made news. It made news, right? So it's almost like that picture within a picture, almost. So the chief of police then brought him in, blah 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 blah, and all that kind of stuff. And so he just in the middle like, "You want my star, right?" And he was like, "Did you do that?" And he was like, "Do you want my star, right?" And then there was some other stuff that was said, and then Dirty Harry said, "Hell, anybody can look at him and tell him anybody can look at him and tell him I didn't do that to him." And the chief looked there and said, "How do you know that?" He said, "Because he looks too damn good. That's why." Right? So if I was Johnny Depp, right? And then this motherfucker come talking like, "Oh, he did this. He beat me up and all that kind of stuff." And I'll be like, "Hey, look at her, right? Look at her and look at me, right? Anybody that has any good sense can look at her and say, I didn't do that." And then they would be like, "Well, why?" I'm like, "Because she looks too damn good. That's why." Right? So you can best believe, listen, if I beat your ass, yeah, you gonna look rather fucked up, right? They probably gonna look at your ass like, "Damn, why he just didn't just kill your ass off," right? But I'm a peaceful man. I don't condone violence. I really don't. But I'm just saying, all of the stuff that was happening, and this little bullshit trial, this little bullshit court TV. That, like I said, the folk over there in the so-called manosphere, it's quite obvious. It's quite obvious that y'all have forgot that these motherfuckers are actors. This is Hollywood at its finest. And either you're too stupid or unwilling to see what the fuck is going on. The new pile of shit, if you will. And here come the flies, hovering around the shit. Some of you motherfuckers that actually landed in it. And so then you take as much shit that you can, and then you take it back to your homeland or whatever. And you're like, "Damn, look at it. Look, I got some new shit. I got some new shit for y'all. I know this what the fuck y'all say, right?" So, in our case, people just like say, that's my spiel, right? And again, like what I always tell y'all, hey, look, it is what it is. Now, like say, I'm the forensics guy. I come and look the situation over after everybody else done left, right? So basically, this is all what the fuck this is, right? Bullshit court TV. Johnny Depp, one of the good ones, and Hollywood. So, that being said, hey, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your big dad, tell your big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door across the street around the corner. Paulus Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. Y'all have a good weekend, and until next time.